It's January 9th, 2022, and the crypto market has taken quite a tumble. Do you think we've reached the bottom, or are we on our way back up? We'll take a look at the charts and see what we can figure out, and I will let you know why I'm bullish on a certain sector of the market, whether the crypto market is continuing into a bear trend, or whether we're heading back up. First off, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor, so none of this is financial advice. This channel is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please do your own due diligence and contact a financial advisor before making any big financial decisions. So first, let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index. Today we're at a 23, which is still considered extreme fear, but yesterday we were all the way at a 10. And we can scroll down and look at the chart. We're looking at 3 months right now from October, and where we hit the high back on the 9th of November, and we had the low on January 8th. It's pretty typical of the market when everybody says the market's got to be heading up, we're going to 135K by the end of the year. It's usually a good time to sell, or at least increase the height of your stop losses in your crypto portfolio. That being said, we could be at the bottom. We could see that January 8th was the bottom. I'm expecting to see a little bit more of a dip before we see that we're heading back up. So if we look at the yearly Bitcoin chart, we will see that we did not hold this 47 level. And so we dipped all the way down to about 40,500 and have bounced up just a bit. So we're in this consolidation area that we were back in September, after the market had taken a big run up and did a pullback. So it could be that we're just doing another pullback here and we're gonna head back up, but there's no reason to believe we couldn't be headed right back down to the 35 level where we find the next major level of support down here. If we zoom in a little bit and look at the 3 month, we'll see that we peaked back on November 10th, which when we look back at the Fear and Greed Index, you'll see that November 9th was when the greed was highest, and that's when we started to tumble. So this Greed and Fear Index can be really helpful in determining when it might be good to get out of the market, or like I said, raise your stop losses. So what I look for in the market is other sectors that are way more bullish. And to find that, we go right to the news of Facebook changing its company name to Meta. Of course, Facebook is trying to stay on the cutting edge of technology, and they see that the metaverse is going to be huge and a great way to keep people within their own system. So they're working on building their own metaverse, rebranding the whole company to do so. And at this point in time, the sandbox is the sandbox has the biggest leg up as far as the most eyeballs on their market. And you can see it's kind of a pixelated, more of a Minecraft RPG game, although it's definitely got much more detail, and there are much more things that you can do with the sandbox. And when we look at what their volume has done over the year, we can see that a year ago their coin was only at 8 cents when nobody was talking metaverse at all. It had crazy spikes where in March, it had almost 8x'd, maybe 9x'd at the peak. And then when July came and everything tumbled back, it tumbled all the way to 18 cents, because the altcoins are always going to tumble much quicker than they head up. But then after the rise came back up, we hit right back up to 87 cents, came back 60 cents, a new high of 116, back to about half at 57 cents again. And then the news of Facebook changing its name hits right here, and we can see what happens as everybody gets woken up to what the metaverse is and what that actually means for gaming in the future. And we can see what a bargain price we're in at right now, where it had hit a high of 885, tumbled all the way back to around 440, and back up to 7, and now we're leveling out at 461. So if we just look at the last 3 months, we can see how it's come right back to its resistance points again. Could we see it fall all the way back to 275? That would be a great entry point if that does happen. If not, 478 is great. If 475 holds, you're going to be upset that you were waiting to hold on for 275. So that's why it's best to dollar cost average into these. Put a little in when the price drops. If it drops further, you can put more in. If it looks like it's heading back up, you can always put more in there, but at least you got in while there was a dip in the market, because nobody can tell where the bottom of the market is or where the top of the market is. We just know that the metaverse is going to be huge, and that any game that is building out metaverse has great potential for being hugely profitable in the future. So with that being said, another game that I've mentioned in some of my other videos is Network. I believe it's actually pronounced Network, although it's NetVRK. So VR because they're building a VR-based metaverse. Theirs is going to be a 3D top-of-the-line game that allows you to buy assets, buy land, buy ad space, generate NFTs, stake your coin to make more. I'll put a link to their website down below. And if we look at their price of their coin, we're looking at the full 1 year, even though the coin only came out in the 20th of May. So the best price you could have gotten into the coin was around 16 cents. And it spiked after the metaverse thing. Once again, October 27th, we jumped all the way from 2 to a high of almost $7. And we're all the way back down to 225 today. We're sitting at 242, up 11% today because the greed and fear index is pushing us right back up again. So I see this as a much more valuable asset to get into other than Bitcoin, Ethereum, or even the sandbox because of what the network has planned. And we can see in this video here a little bit about what they have planned. So 3 years ago, they began building
a virtual reality universe where anyone can use their imagination to create their own virtual worlds. Today, we are thrilled to demonstrate the power of Network's VR Sandbox, where users can seamlessly create their own virtual universe. Meet other people, earn money, and so much more. All you need are Network's user-friendly VR tools and the power of your imagination. The first incredible thing about Network is the way the land is created. All locations in Network are uniquely generated by our proprietary software, meaning no mountain, river, forest, or other natural formation is similar to another one in Network, making each piece of land completely unique. Users can also redesign the land by changing the land generation settings.
So no matter where the crypto market's going in the future, I believe that the blockchain gaming, play to earn, and metaverse section of the crypto market is going to completely continue to head skywards. And by getting into some of these undervalued coins at this point in time, if you hold on to those, you're going to see a much better gain over time than you would just holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any of these level 1 top level coins. If you're interested in finding out more about gaming tokens, the metaverse, blockchain gaming, play to earn games, then please subscribe to our channel. If you found value in this, please click the like button and feel free to click the bell notification so that you're notified every time we make a new video, so you can be first to get the new alpha that we put out. Once again, dollar cost average into those coins. I hope you found this information valuable, and we'll see you in the next video.